Hi, and welcome to the Stinky Socks podcast. I'm your host, Liz.
And I'm the other host, Kiki.
And before we get into today's topic, I would like to read out a comment from the last episode. Panba commented, "Wow, I'm not watching this. We're never gonna come on the fucking podcast anyways."
Fuck you, Panda.
Yeah,
Fuck
you. Yeah, fuck you. Make your own fucking podcast.
Fuck you, Panda. Why are you called Panda when your profile's a duck?
Fucking idiot, bro. He's probably dyslexic, but to animals.
We're gonna be talking about childhoods today. So, should you start it off?
Yeah, sure. So, as most people know, I'm, big 1'8", I'm legal, and I grew up in an astonishing time where no one really had cell phones or electronic devices when I was growing up, but shut the fuck up, you fucking, fucking 1 year difference, head ass, fucking, what the, boomer head, bruh, sometimes I do believe I'm a boomer though, but I grew up half my childhood without electronics, but then I got my first computer and all that shit eventually, but I grew up having fun playing outside, climbing trees, eating cow shit. Yeah. Flying.
My boy be flying, LMAO.
Don't remind me. I will get flashbacks. Give us a little insight on your childhood, Kiki.
My mum told me that I was a very quiet child. My dad also told me I was a very quiet child. I think I was a school shooter.
I see that. I see that.
Yeah. I don't know. I wasn't into gaming as well. I think there was one time. Well, fuck. What was it? Okay, there was a thing. One time, this is one time, definitely. No, at my old house, I remember one thing that I used to do. Like, when I was playing outside, I see these big rocks, I put it in the middle of the road. So my dad runs over it. So I ruined it. I did that when I was young. Yeah, and I didn't know why I did it. I just continued doing it, and I remember watching my dad just take the rocks off the road, and I just continued doing it.
I think I did something similar when I was a kid. I would put little rocks on the road for buses or something to drive over, but they would always miss. I was so disappointed.
Yeah, I always try to aim if how the car's gonna hit it or some shit, because I wanted to see they rocked break in half or something like that. You know, it would be cool. I was like, yeah, when I was young, I was so invested into doing that. But now in game.
Did you when did you get your first tablet, phone, laptop?
First, I didn't have a laptop or phone at the time, but it was my dad's.
Mm-hmm.
I played Club Penguin, all those old games. Fuck Bin Weevils. No one likes Bin Weevils.
Exactly, no one fucking played that shit.
Who fucking likes those little stinky bugs?
Exactly, fucking disgusting. Probably
probably
likes that fucking game, those fucking annoying kids who would burn fucking ants with a fucking
oh yeah,
one of those fucking things. I don't know what to call them.
The kid that in my primary school, when I was I don't know 5 or some shit, this one kid, I don't know, he was into Bin Weevils and stuff, but he was the guy that would get into fights a lot, thinking that he was the full of himself and shit. That's the type of guy that I expect seeing that type of kid playing that game.
Yeah.
And it's just
fucking disgusting ass game. No one wants that shit. But alright, well, what age were you when you got your first thing? Your tablet or something?
Phone or something. A tablet.
Yeah.
7 maybe? I remember I played, what did you call it? Pocket Edition Minecraft. That was the first time I played Minecraft and stuff. It was pretty cool. And I built a big ass blockhouse. Had a nice roof. I put lights everywhere so mobs wouldn't spawn. And then it had two cute little greenhouses and stuff. And I remember it clearly, and I showed it to the kids in my school. When we were allowed to bring games to school and shit.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty cool. It was pretty fun. They were like, "Oh, let's play together. Oh, you're so good at Minecraft and stuff." Because I was like, "Yeah, I play Minecraft. I'm cool. I'm one of you guys. Yeah." Yeah. What about you, Liz?
So I think I got like a tablet when I was like very young. No, I got a tablet later on. I never really had a tablet or phone, but I had a gaming computer because my father used to build computers when I was like 8 years
Ooh,
old,
young
and
gamer.
so I would game on it. But the thing is, like, we moved to Germany. The thing is, like, before that, like, before I got my computer, I would play outside with friends like every single day, but once I got the computer, I would stay inside every day and just like play. I think I played Roblox. I didn't have Minecraft back then, but I had like Roblox.
Mm.
Cause like my dad, I don't know why, but he thought Minecraft was like a shitty game, so we never were allowed to play it. So I only played Roblox and Movie Star Planet. And then when we moved to Germany, the PC broke while we were flying over, right?
Ooh.
Yeah, and then so I became like an outdoorsy kid again for like a few years, and then like we moved and I lost all my friends, and so yeah, well, F and chat.
I have no friends now. I I remember one situation because I was addicted to gaming on the laptop and stuff. I accidentally poured water onto it. My dad yelled at me, and then I started crying. And then he went upstairs to like fix the laptop, and I just cried there for like I don't know how long, but like 10 minutes or some shit. And it was just like, bruh. It was dead silent. I could hear like the fucking fly. That was all I remember was that annoying fucking fly that was flying next to me. I was like, what the fuck? Let me fucking cry, you bitch. And it's just I remember, yeah.
Fuck.
I just spilled water accidentally on the laptop. And it fixed itself eventually. And now I am gaming.
That is, it's the same laptop.
No, it's not the same
Okay,
laptop.
I
I
was
don't
about to
remember
say.
what laptop. Yeah, it's a sit no. I had this laptop 2015. The other laptop was like 2013 or some shit. I think it's gone now.
All right. Like when I was, I mean, the thing is, when I was when I was a small child, I was evil. I was such a little fucking evil, like conniving motherfucker. Like I hear so many
Oh,
stories from my mom of how much shit I did. Like oh, I did so much shit as a child. So much shit. Like I'll give some examples. Like we had a cat.
mm,
And this was so when we before we moved to America because I was like born here in Germany,
mm.
and we had a cat, and I would just like throw it off for like apartment balcony when we lived like on the fourth story or something.
What
So I would
the
just like
fuck?
I was like 2 years old. I was like two. So like I have no recollection of this, and I would just like throw this cat off the balcony. I remember my mom telling like I would like throw the cat into the bathtub while my mom was bathing. I like locked my brother, my older brother Philip, on the fucking balcony in the winter time. I just locked him on the balcony while my mom was out. When I was like 2 years fucking old, right? Like I was a fucking menace. But then, I think when we moved to America, like I became such a like shy, quiet kid. I wouldn't do or say shit or talk
Mm.
up or act up anything. And so yeah, I was a fucking sweetheart. Like Jesus.
I think like what did I do when I was young and I was evil? There was one time it was like a school disco, and I remember we were in a conga line, and like I had this urge of just like pushing harder, and then the person in front of me got like pushed over and shit, and then she just fell, and then she started crying, and I was like, oh,
Yikes.
nice. I was like 6 or 7. Like I had this like strange urges to do it, but I don't do that shit obviously anymore. Cause like why would I do that?
Yeah, I think you
That's
as a kid you're just like testing the limits to see like what how far you can go and how far you can't go.
the thing is, it was like very easy for me to hide my actions because it was a long line of kids, so you didn't know who was pushing who. So
You are just the
so
thing
I
is
schemed. I schemed.
you're not even like, oh, I felt so bad for pushing you. Like you're like, no, there was no possibility of them knowing that I would push her. There's
I
like
bet the
no
child.
chance. I never did something like I was like evil when I was like a little baby, but
Yeah.
otherwise I was
When
like
I was a baby, I did nothing. I was just baby.
I was just goo goo gaga.
Gaga.
I just lay there. Goo goo gaga.
What else was there? I think. Uh, what about childhood crushes? Did you have any good childhood crushes?
Oh, 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 oh. Oh
Come on,
yes.
come
Oh
on.
yes. I still
Tell me,
remember his
please.
name. My first love.
Mm.
Okay, so first of all, in kindergarten, I had a boyfriend. Um,
What?
but he wasn't my first love. I just like kissed him on the cheek during recess, and I had to go to the principal's office in
Bro.
kindergarten. I was wildin'. And then it was elementary school. It was second grade. His name was Chris Franco.
Mm.
And he was my like partner who would sit next to me, like my seat buddy or whatever. And so I was a very shy kid, so I didn't really make any friends. But like he was like, oh my god, we would always like we'd have like this paper between us. I don't know how we became friends, but like
Mm.
we became so close somehow, even though we were like little kids. And he would like to become friends with me. He was like, you want to play a game? And I'm like, sure. And then he was like, I'm gonna you draw a squiggle or just draw something random, and I'll try to make it into something. And then
Mm-hmm.
so we did that and became friends. And then there was like I hated like because like when we would flip the rolls and he would draw like a little squiggle and have to make something out of it. I was so bad at it and hated it that he would always let me like do a squiggle and then he would think of something. It was so cute, right? And then oh, everyone at school would tell me, oh, he's crushing on you so hard, and I'm just like, oh, I like him too, but I can't say anything, because it was second grade, you know how you are
Mm.
then. Didn't even know what it fucking was. And then like I remember we were in the library once and like me and this kid were so fucking close. It was crazy how close we were.
Ooh.
Like thinking back, we were so close because like I knew how all of his family members looked. I knew
What the
we
fuck?
would always walk to the bus together and everything. And like and then in the third grade we were also sitting next to each other, right? And then
Mm.
I remember it distinctly this one time we were like in the library like working on a project for school or like for class, and then like I said like, oh, your grandma's over there, and he's like, and he turns around and he was like, of course she wasn't there. I was like pranking him, and he is like um I don't know what he said, but it's just like, oh yeah, you know how my grandma looks like, you know how my mom looks like. You'd probably be able to tell. Like he said, like he mentioned the fact that I knew how all his family members like
Mm.
looked because like I've seen them before because like it was like at my house and we like played video games together and stuff like that. And then like in third grade before oh no, then it was fourth grade. We were also sit buddies, and
Mm.
then that was the year that he left for Germany
Oh.
because his parents got stationed there. And so he moved to Germany. And then 2 months later, I moved to Germany. And then, like, oh, I was a kid. And I was like, oh my God, it's fate. We're meant to be. And then, like, I can't find him anywhere.
You can't find
He's
him.
gone. He's gone from the face of the earth. So,
If it was like
yeah.
if you had a phone, he had a phone, it would have been easier. Or like
Yeah.
if you had like mailing system or
We
some shit.
were
Oh
we
no,
were
I was.
we were friends on Movie Star Planet, but he stopped playing after.
Yo.
Yeah, he stopped playing Movie Star Planet. I put him into all of my art books and stuff on my old account, and like, bruh,
Oh,
pain,
bro.
pain. What about you, childhood crush?
When I was little, I never interacted with any of my crushes. Never told anyone about my crushes. Never
Same,
did anything with them.
same.
I was just really quiet about that, and was just like, "Hi," if my crush was there, like "Hello." That's it. That's the minimum, like, conversation, anything. I did not do anything with my crushes, honestly. I remember it wasn't even like this. This wasn't a crush, but it was like a weird thing that happened in nursery, which is kindergarten, in American terms. So like I don't know why, but like I think I asked to do this wedding thing, and like I got dressed up in like a wedding dress for some reason, and then this other kid, I did not know him at all, did not have any feelings for him. He was the groom. And then I started crying because like it was like okay, you know how like the fuck, it was the other way around, wasn't it? For some reason. Usually the groom would be waiting for the bride to come over, but it was
Mhm.
the opposite way around for me. So I was waiting for the groom to come to me. And I just started crying because I didn't like it. I felt really uncomfortable. I was like, I don't want to get married. The fuck? What the fuck is happening? But then they were like, oh shit. And then they just like got me out the wedding dress and other stuff. I don't know why we did that.
It's,
I think
it's really weird. Never did that.
yeah, yeah, it was a really weird thing in like nursery. Uh, kindergarten. And then I don't know what year this was, but like when I was like 5, 6, I don't know, can't remember. I had this crush on this guy, called Elijah. Elijah is the strange. I was like, oh, he's cute, other stuff. He's nice, other stuff like that. I talked to him like once or twice. He laughed at my jokes and stuff. That's nice. But then there was like one time, like I even saw it as well. This random ginger girl who like dates like
Fucking
all
gingers.
the guys and stuff. She decided to just kiss him in front of everyone.
Yo, you're
Like
so
I
wildin'.
was like, yo, huh? The fuck? I wasn't heartbroken. I was just so confused at what the fuck was happening, you know? Because I was just like, oh, I like the guy, you know, it's not stuff like that. But then, you know, yeah, I didn't do much with him, did I? I didn't have like strong feelings of that. I had multiple crushes actually, because like I didn't do anything with them, and like you know, I just let them go away and shit because I didn't want to do much. I don't know. I don't know why I didn't approach them.
But like the thing is, same though. I didn't do shit. I liked so many people. Like I think I liked this kid. His name was Hunter. That was when I was in school in America, and I only liked him because like my favorite character from like my favorite character from like Mario Kart and like the whole Mario series is like Yoshi, and we would always play as if we were like the characters from Mario, and I always had to always had to fucking play Princess Peach, and there was like this fat fucking kid who would play Mario, and he's like, "You're my wife because you're Princess Peach," and I'm just like, "Fuck off! Like, leave me alone." But like, I really liked like this Hunter kid, but he never liked me back, and I never said anything because like I didn't care, and so yeah. But like you mentioned, like in nursery, you guys had like weddings and shit. That's
I don't
fucking
know.
whack.
It was like one time thing. I don't know what the fuck was happening.
Was
Like,
it a religious nursery?
no, it wasn't religious. It was just like I think it was a neutral school. They sometimes did like Christian stuff, but it wasn't like heavily Christian, you know. Like the high school I'm going to is really Christian and stuff. Everything Christian. But like that school I was in wasn't Christian that much. I don't know what was happening. That was really strange. But I cried. That's all I remember.
Yeah, maybe they're just trying to like plant the seed of marriage in your brain, because you know, like down marriages have gone.
Could be. Or just like, hey, little kids trying to get married, very cute, or some shit like that, you know? Some weird shit. I don't remember much.
Any other like crushes you had as a
There was this guy
child?
I liked. He, of course I liked him. He was called Austin, and I remember I was like, I don't know, it wasn't late, but I think I had like a doctor's appointment or something. Went to class. It was like, oh, it's English or some shit, and then I was sat next to him, and he looked he looked cute. He did sports. He did art. He was funny as fuck. And I was like, yo, this guy, he fine as fuck. And like, I sat next to him, but I was like, immediate like shy and shit. I wasn't looking at him. He was just such a nice guy though. Like I think he was like, man, what the fuck is this girl doing? Is she a dumbass or some shit? Because that was the thing. Like honestly, if I was in a situation, I would be like, what the fuck? Why is she not looking at me? Because I was just looking at the table and stuff, not like looking at them, talking to him and shit. And it was just like, yeah. But I remember when we did like an audition, like talent show thing. He was just like smiling at me, like, you're doing a good job, because I auditioned to do like, I don't know, singing or something. I wasn't good at singing when I was younger though, so. But I think it was more like when I think about it now, if we did become friends, we would more like likely have like more of a chance of like having like a brother-sister relationship, because like, now when I think about it, I get that vibe from him, because he seems like the guy like, hey, you could do this and stuff. I was like,
yeah,
such a nice guy. And what about you?
I think that, yeah, after that I moved to Germany, and I have not liked anyone for so long. Like, here in Germany, at least, like, I liked a few guys, like, online, but, like, the German guys at my high school were horrible, so I never liked any of them. And at my last school as well, none of them were just like appealing, and I just like nah, I don't know.
I don't know what else I did. There was this one girl. She was like hella tall and stuff. That doesn't matter. Height doesn't matter. But when she was like one of the naughtiest girls and shit, she would like talk about the teachers, fight people and other shit. One time she like fucking hit me. No, she spanked people, and then she hit my ass, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Wait, what year? What year were you in? Like
5?
How old are you then?
What was it, like 8, 9, 10?
Okay, now that's really fucking weird.
It's really weird. I was like, "What the fuck?" And other shit. He did it to guys and other stuff, And what was it? I remember whenever she had a crush, she would obviously like show it like physically and stuff. And there was this one guy she had a crush on, and he was running outside and shit, and she started running after him.
Oh.
Now this guy was like, I don't know, 4'5". She was like 5 foot. Fucking hell, terrifying. She was speeding to him. How was like, do that with your crushes. Stop chasing after him.
Bigfoot is coming after him.
Like,
holy
literally,
shit.
she was going after that. And then there was one time, it was such a strange thing. It was like, okay, so the two naughty guys, like the bad kids and shit, like, were dating her. And then at the same time, and they were like, who do you like more? And then she was like, I can't choose or anything. I was like, what? She's dating both of them, huh?
Yikes.
Yikes. There's so many people that were wilding at my school. I don't.
Oh my god. If we go into school drama, oh my fucking
school
god.
drama.
What was like the top 3 like scandals or like dramas in your school?
I don't remember too much because I wasn't into the drama at school and shit. I remember one time, I don't know, my friends tell me, like, they tell me about it, like, now and stuff, like, oh, this kid raped this girl.
What?
I wasn't sure either, like, oh, he raped her and shit. I was like, what? How? What? Like, kids our age shouldn't know how to rape. That's the thing. And like, oh yeah, they raped him, like, oh, in the toilets and shit. And like the teachers had to get involved and stuff. And maybe like he was touching it inappropriately or something like that. Maybe that. Because I didn't believe it at first or something like that.
I'm gonna have to bleep all of that. That I don't think we could use the R slur.
I was like, yo.
It's crazy. You guys are so young as well. It's nuts.
That was like one awkward moment I had with a girl. So she was really into like lip balms and stuff, and I carried a lip balm in like like those pockets on your shirts, like
yeah.
Titty pocket.
Titty pocket, yeah, I got that on my jacket.
And I put that in, like I put the lip balm in there and shit. And the girl like, oh, whenever she really liked the lip balm and stuff, and she asked me to like show it to her and stuff. And like, oh yeah, I put it in my lip balm and stuff, like in my not lip balm, my pocket and stuff. And she's like, oh yeah, that's cool and other stuff. One day, like when we were in the bathroom and stuff, talking and other things, she decides to grab my boob because she thought the lip balm was there.
Maybe it wasn't bisexual.
There. It was just my boob.
She wanted some titty action.
Whole hand on it, and I was like, yo, did I just get harassed all of a sudden? Like, accidentally? Like, huh?
Yikes.
And she was like, oh, whoops, sorry, or some shit like that. I was like, no. And then there was just, like, one girl that was, like, dating, like, she was, like, 10, she dating, like, 9, 8-year-olds. I don't fucking know. Some lit shit.
Alright.
Anyway, what about you?
So my first school that I went to was extremely messed up. Messed up. First of all, coming to like Germany, there was like, as like an American kid, complete culture shocks. Like, first of all, I just want to mention, people say I love you here as if it was like meaningless. Like, you date someone for 1 week, they're like, I love you. And it's just like, Cring. But like, I don't know how it is in the UK with like saying that you love someone. Is it like something truly meaningful, or do you people just say like off a whim?
It really depends on the people.
Hmm.
Cause like when I do it with my boyfriend now, like we actually mean it obviously, because we've been dating for like a long time. But like I don't know, if you're like a kid, I think maybe like saying I love you has less meaning or something.
Mhm.
I have no
Mhm.
idea.
All right.
But yeah.
So like in my school, first of all, there was a girl who filmed a porno when she was 16,
Ooh!
and it
Oh yeah.
leaked, and it was actually like unconsensual because she filmed herself doing something to herself and then sent it to her boyfriend, and then he posted it somewhere, and so like cops were involved, and it was fucking nuts, right? And then like we had like other big dramas, but like concerning me, I remember it was like the 5th grade, and this one girl made an audio and it got leaked. I was like 5th grade about her talking shit about someone from our class, right? Like I didn't care. I was a shy kid. I didn't even speak the German language, so I don't know what she said. And so she thought I posted it everywhere, even though like that's literally not possible. But she blamed it on me. But she probably posted it like herself, just like get the drama going, and then try to like smack me. And so like we were literally recess. All the girls had to like hold their back from like lunging at me or like smacking me. And I was just like, I was in the 5th grade. I was like wearing a unicorn T-shirt, bro. I was confused as hell. The kids there would like literally walk around like in the 5th and 6th grade, like playing music, talking about smoking and all this shit, and it's just like we're literally 5th graders. Like what the fuck is going on?
Wait, how old is 5th grade?
5th grade is like 12.
What the fuck?
And like, yeah, I know all these kids would start smoking like 14 and shit. It was terrifying.
Oh god,
Cause they
yeah.
think it's like cool and shit. But like
Yeah.
otherwise, yeah, I mean, as a kid, you live for like any fucking drama, any fucking stupid shit. You literally live for. Like it is your life. But otherwise, I think past the 7th grade, like I was never involved in drama. We had like this one girl who like thought it was cool to say that she was pregnant with people's children, and then like actually pretend to be
No.
pregnant. Yeah, it was just stupid. It was just so stupid. She was like, she actually fucked the guys, right? She actually had sex with them, and then like would say, "Oh fuck, think I'm pregnant," and to like the whole entire school, and it's just like no one asked. Like I was never involved in the drama. I was on the outskirts because I didn't care. Like I couldn't be asked.
Oh. Holy shit. Fuck. I don't think I had a pregnancy like thing. The only thing that was close to it was the situation when the guy did with the girl, but I think there's one silly thing that happened where like I don't know, a group of guys like went to like our like I don't know what you call it, but like where you like hang your like coats and bags and stuff for like school, and they would put like papers like, oh, I know who you like, and then they put the name of who they liked and stuff. I never had that happen to me, surprisingly, but it was such a strange thing they did. Also, they now smoke, but like it's a really strange thing.
Wait, they did what? Right? What?
They now smoke. They're like 14. Like I remember the last time I
Yikes.
saw them, they were like 14 or something, and they were smoking, and I was like, damn.
Sad.
Well,
Sad, sad.
I think what else was there? When I think it was like 6, 7. I can't remember. But when I was playing with this girl, it was like, you know, it was a game of like chasing boys and shit. It wasn't like lovey-dovey one. The guys were on it in it as well. It was like a game of tag or some shit. Like I'll catch the guy or some shit like that. So I caught the guy, but then he started scratching my arm, like
Ow.
digging his
Ew.
nails
What
into
the
my
fuck?
arm. Because I don't know why I did that. I think because I had like a tight grip on him, but I wasn't like, yeah, ripping him apart or something like
Yeah.
that. Because like that was the game, and he wanted to get out. And I didn't blame him. I didn't hate him for it. But like, so his nail like it scraped my skin off, like a little
Ah.
skin off. Like
Ouch.
I still have a scar from it. Like I still see like some scar from it. But like, yeah,
Ew.
that's like the
That's
closest I got to a guy.
gross. Oh my god. If we talk about fucking like games you'd
Fucking,
play at school, if we talk about
fucking
fucking
online school,
fuck.
yeah.
Yeah. But if we talk about childhood games, there's this one game that is played in German schools. It's called Wer hat Angst vor schwarzen Mann? Translated, Who's Scared of the Black Man? It's literally that, and the game is one person is the black guy, and you have to run back and forth away from the black guy so he doesn't catch you.
What the
That's the whole entire game, and that's the name of it. You could Google it. It's an actual thing, and we played it in the 5th grade.
Bro, all I had was like, what's the time Mr. Wolf and like hopscotch, skipping rope shit. Was it blocky, whatever you call it, where you like basically just close your eyes. It's Seeker, close the eyes, and then find the people, and they like chase them. And then there's like what was it? I can't remember. I used to be friends with like the older kids and stuff. I found this group of like cool kids and stuff. I'm not friends with them anymore because I had some drama with them. I don't know, some stupid shit. They were very annoying either way.
Yikes.
Yeah, I think you met them before as well. In like the Skype days. But like,
Oh.
what was it? It was like one thing. It was like, I can't. It was like the golden thing. Like, okay, so basically, I don't know what the game was called, but like, there's a kid in the middle called like it was like a troll or something, and then it'd be like you can only cross the bridge if you're like I don't know, you have black hair or something, and then the kids go with black hair, go on something like that, and then the guy in the middle tries to catch like the kids left who didn't have like black hair or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
and there was one thing that was like okay, there was like I don't know 10 people. There was one guy, like one male guy.
Yeah.
And like what the person did, like I felt bad for the guy. And what she did, she said, "Oh, only cross if you're a girl." And the guy was like left alone by himself. So I was like, fuck it, I'll join you. I'll pretend I'm a guy as well. But then I think the girl got really upset at me for doing that. You're not playing the game properly and other stuff like that. But I just felt bad for the guy because you're 1v1, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, come on. And then we just got in a massive fight and shit. And I was like, alright then, what the fuck?
Yikes.
It was just
fuck.
bad.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
fucking bad. Yeah, honestly.
I'm not friends with her anymore. I think I was like
Yikes.
10, 11. It's bad. What about you?
Mm.
And then like friendship drama. When like in real life?
In real life?
Mm.
No, because I mean, I think online, I was like,
Yeah,
we had some dramas online because like
obviously.
online I portray who I am, but like in real life I was like really shy and like I didn't really have any friends, so there was really no drama to be had. I never had any drama because like I had like some friends, but we'd like never fight. You know what I mean? Because I would just like agree with them because I just want to have friends IRL. So like, the kids in school wouldn't pick on me anymore because like I didn't speak German, so like that, and so like they'd like stand up for me, which was nice, and so like I just agreed with everything they had to say, so that they just continue being my friends, so I wouldn't get bullied anymore. Which worked for like 3 years, and then like I switched schools, and those kids are shitty, but I still made some good friends out of it, which was nice. But yeah, I don't think I'd like online shit. We already like mentioned one of them, for example.
Yeah.
But yeah, not really.
I'm not sure.
I'm,
Fuck, what was I thinking?
I'm just a people pleaser, IRL. Not anymore. Now I don't give it absolute shit anymore.
Yeah.
But like back then, I was like I would suck up to people so hard because I just wanted to have friends, man.
I think when I was younger, I just insulted them.
Yeah.
Sometimes by accident, sometimes just like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Yeah. That's better though.
Yeah. I think I had okay. My first friend, conveniently called Maddie. She was a nice friend. I'm still friends with her today.
Shout out Maddie.
First best friend. And I might snake and rat it out a bit, but like I don't really give a shit. It was like how many years ago?
Too many.
Like
We need
10
the
years
drama. We
ago
need
or
the
some
tea.
shit. Oh, the good tea. So there was this other new girl that came in, and my friend Maddie, and she like became friends with her and stuff. And I got left out.
Oh.
They were like really good friends and stuff. I told the teacher about it, and they were like, "Oh yeah, well we'll include you, yeah." And then there was like one day I remember I was like, oh, they were like to me like, oh, can you give us like a few minutes? We're gonna have like a private talk and stuff. That
Oh.
was it wasn't a few minutes. It was the whole like lunchtime break, whatever you call it. And I was just like standing there watching them just talk to each other, laughing and shit. And I was like, yo, you were my first friend I ever made, and you decided to leave me? Hold up.
Oh my god, I know exactly how you feel,
I
bro.
was like, huh? Even like
Yo.
telling them off didn't do shit. But like, I remember that was just, no.
Oh, I know exactly how you feel because I made my first best friend, Michelle, who I'm still friends with now. Sadly not anymore because like she's friends with all like the druggy friends, but whatever. But you know her. I've like showed her to you so many times. But like she was my first best friend in school, and then like we were like so close for like a year, and then like we had another girl join our friend group, who whose name is Holly. She's great. She's also I love her so much as well. You know, we're so good friends and we still talk every now and then. But like they just became like way closer because you have to take into account that like Michelle, she's lesbian, and like Holly's has a beautiful body, and like Michelle, Holly let her like. Feel her up and shit like that, which is kind of awkward. And so like they grew closer, and then like they became like really good friends, and they would do more stuff together, and then like they would leave me out, and they would literally stand up talk to each other like right in front of me, or like they would do group work together, and they'd like pick each other as a partner, and then I would be left out being like, so like my friends are like, hey, I was like friends with no one else, right? But then like luckily eventually a year later we got another another person in the group, and we were like 4 people, and so we were always like I became really close with that person then, which is Fabienne. Love her like with like the life of me, but like I think she had a falling out with like someone in my group, someone in the groups, and so like of course like you want to stay friends when school ended, but like couldn't. It didn't really happen because we were all different schools doing other stuff. But like yeah, I know exactly how you feel because it became so close, and then for like 1 year I was so lonely because I had absolutely no one to talk to. So yeah.
I don't know what like be going around like people's heads when they do that.
I
Like,
don't
what
know.
are you gonna achieve by just leaving one person out? Like, I understand and be like, oh, I feel bad. I be sorry. Like be like, oh, sorry, I can't partner up with you because we like planned to like partner up like this lesson or some shit, and another lesson you partner up with them or some shit or something like that. But like, bro, I
Yeah,
guess
it sucks just to like see. It hurts, I guess.
I think.
Not that much, but it does like they're just like they're laughing about something, but you don't know what they're laughing about, and you don't want to be like, hey guys, could you tell me what you're laughing about? You know, or like no, because like that's kind of awkward, and then like you're just like sat there, you can't do shit.
That really sucks. I think there was like one group. It was the older kids I joined. It was so there was 4 people in the group. One of them I think was the leader. That was all I'm getting because they like the other people in the group would always suck up to her and like be on her side. So if I
Oh.
retaliated or some shit, they'd be like on her side. And it was just like, bruh. I remember just like arguing with her and shit, like the leader or some shit like that, and then her friends was like, "Oh, fuck off" or some shit like that.
It's just an annoying click. Yikes.
I was just like, "Yeah, bitch, sure, go suck a cock, you do you." And
I'm
then now I'm just chilling.
Yeah, exactly. Like you gotta like take in retrospect, like after school, none of them are gonna stay friends, and they're like just gonna have like shitty personalities because they never developed their own personality because like they're just following this chick.
Yeah, I think they're okay now. last time I saw them on Instagram, they were doing like some cosplay shit, and I was like, alright then.
Mm.
Oh, what else was there?
So, do you think it's good that you started playing MSP so we became friends?
You think it's good to play?
You know, you're so lucky that you met me. I mean, honestly.
Yeah, wow.
You should be thanking me on like your hands and knees right now. You should be kissing my cock.
I think I never had like an online friend before. I remember when I was younger, the first time I played Roblox, I got Robux and shit, you know, had this like girl like outfit, like I don't know how to describe it, but like it's the typical like outfit like girl would wear some shit.
Mm-hmm.
And like some guy I was playing this game like survive like the monsters or some shit, like build a building and then you like there's waves of like monsters attacking you and stuff. And I did that. There was this guy, can't remember what it was called, like Killer. No, that's Kane. It was like Kill something. I can't remember. It was some edgy name. But he came up to me and was like, "Hey, you're cute" or some shit. I was like 10 at the time.
Ooh.
I was 10 at the time or some shit. Or 11. No, I was 10. No, this was before I met you. So I was like 9, 8. Can't remember. But like what was happening? He was like, "Oh, okay, I like you and stuff," and I was like, "Oh, cool,
Bro.
thanks." And what was it? He asked me, "Do you like me?" And I was like, "What would I get from liking you?" Because
Yikes.
I was like, don't know this guy, but sure, give me something cool. I'll take you something cool as well. Okay, so
Yikes.
then he invited me to this group and stuff, like this. No, it's not like a military group. It looks like some type of like gun military group thing. I don't know what it was, but I joined it. He was there. It was like, oh, introducing people to me and stuff. I was in like first person because like I wanted to see like everything and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And what they did with my Roblox character was like, what the
Oh.
fuck? They
Oh.
fucking made me naked. Wasn't like tits and like ass or like the
What
fat.
the
No.
fuck? Okay, yeah,
It's just
that's
like they took off
whack
like
as
the
fuck.
shirt ID, the pants and stuff. And that was just like skin color, you know. I didn't notice because I was in first person, and then I zoomed out, and then I realized I was like that. I was like, what the fuck? Like what the fuck?
What? That's really fucking good. That's disgusting.
Yeah. And
Oh
then
my god.
I never came back to that group ever again. Never talked to that guy again.
Okay,
And that
that's
was
like some
basically
weird Roblox underground cult shit, most likely, that you accidentally entered. Oh,
it
thank
was like they
God.
did it as a joke. There was nothing like sexual. They just did it
Okay.
as like a
Oh,
joke
okay,
to
okay.
me, and I was like, "The fuck? Why the fuck would you do that?"
Still. Oh,
And
imagine if
yeah,
some like
it's just
pedos.
weird.
Oh, the fucking thing. Who knows? Maybe it could have gone like spiraled deeper. So it's good that you left.
Bruh.
Oh, how long have we known each other? Jesus Christ. Too many years. Too many. Jesus.
5 years. It's around like 5 years, I think.
That is so long.
Bruh.
It's crazy.
Very true. Very true. Think
Oh,
like
shit.
we dated back to like I guess the first time you invited me to that like fashion show thing.
Yeah.
I think we could like that was like I don't know actually when was that?
It's 2006.
2015,
15, 16? 16.
around that. So it's around like
Yo, it's
5 years.
2016. 2016, 17, 18,
16.
19, 20, 21. It would be, 2021 is gonna be like our 6th year knowing each other. Yikes.
Yeah, around that. It was pretty cool. I don't know.
I think we're lucky that we had each other. Especially for
Bruh.
so long. Because, I mean, I know we could always, like, come back to each other and, like, talk about, like, all the shit that's been going on, like, in our real lives and then just, like, talk it out. Or, like, for example, we literally don't talk for like a month sometime, and then like we come back to Discord and or like Skype, whatever, and then like we're just auto reunited. Nothing happened.
Yeah, that what happened. Like, I think that's what happened when you didn't have your PC and stuff.
Yeah, I was
Oh
gone.
yes, someone asked in the comments for the first, like the introduction podcast. They were asking why your PC got taken away.
So I mean, it's probably most people probably know that like my mom is fucking crazy. But I got my PC taken away because I would like focus so much on YouTube content because like my channel was blowing up. I was like at 8K subs, and like I would focus every single day on making YouTube videos and thinking of new ideas and shit like that. And so like my schoolwork started getting like really bad because I would only focus like on content creation. Yeah, and so like I got it taken away because I wasn't focusing on school, and so yeah. Kind of sucked, but
alright. But yeah, not like because of that, I didn't like play with you like every day or like extremely like go crazy, you know, because we had like 24-hour calls and shit, which was insane and shit. You watched me sleep.
Yeah, you had a cams and I was sleeping. It's crazy.
Can you tell me like one time you were on Skype, you got invited to this random ass like Skype call, and you like this kid was like eating his boogers.
Oh, I saw the screenshots on my hard drive. Yeah, literally, back in the old Skype days, before they had all their shitty updates and stuff, like you would have calls with like 100 people, and everyone would have their like camera on. Like I wouldn't, or like some people, like 5-10 people wouldn't. They would just be watching the show. But you have like 90 people with their cameras. Some people sleeping, some people just doing random shit. And it was so weird. And like there was like this one guy who was just sleeping with his camera, and then he woke up, right, like ate his booger and went back to sleep. Like it fucking was disgusting shit. Oh my god, looking back, those fucking calls are so funny. Oh my god, that was hilarious.
What else was there that happened? You know, we just played MSP.
Yeah, we just played a game.
I mean, we would talk to each other at times, like, on WhatsApp and stuff. And, like, yeah, we still got in contact. I think once we got, like, Discord and stuff, and you got in, like, other PC, I don't know, the one that, like, had the loud-ass fan and shit, we, you know, gamed, like, on Minecraft. I don't know what we did, actually. But, like, Roblox, Minecraft, that stuff, we didn't go into, like, any shooting games like Siege or something.
No, like that took a while before we got into all of that.
Well, it was fun.
Like how could you tell, like back then, like that you could, like, trust me? Because, I mean, we, like, exchanged, like actual phone numbers and names and shit. How could you tell that you could, like, trust me back then? Like, what was, like, I don't know. What was, like, maybe, like, an indicator for, like, oh, this person's really cool, we're gonna be friends, you know?
I think, like, sorry, we, like, exposed our, like, I don't know, weaker selves? Because, like, you know, like, I was having, like, a sad time and stuff around, like, when I was younger and stuff. I wasn't, like, happy. And, like, I think, would you like to talk about, like, not, like, full detail, but, like, you weren't in the happiest spot either.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and, like, we showed each other, like, our weaknesses and stuff. And I think that, like, gave me a message that, like, okay, I can trust you. Like, you helped me with my stuff, I help you with your stuff. And other stuff, we, like, you know, we had fights, but, like, you know, apologize to each other, stuff like that. And I don't know why I did all this stuff. No, you fuck, fuck you, bitch. No.
Fuck you.
The first time we got a Skype call with, like, Matt, the other, not my friend, but, like, from podcast one, Maddie. You were like, hey, turn your camera on, turn your camera, you fucking bitch.
Oh, that's true.
And then you took a picture of me.
I know, I felt so bad for that because you hated it. And then, like, I didn't, like, after you, like, said, like, oh, it's uncomfortable, like, yeah, that was a fucking pushy kid. I was just like, I want to see, like, I know I'm friends with this person, I want to see what they look like. I want to know, like, if you aren't, like, some fucking potential, like, old man, you know what I mean?
True, but, like, you listen to my voice, bro.
I know, but still, I don't.
Yeah. I'm an old.
I just wanted to see your face, man.
I can see it was beautiful face.
Sexy. I don't know if you're like a sexy, like, slim, thick
10-year-old.
Latina, you know, like,
Yeah.
But,
Man.
yeah, it's crazy.
No, what else is there?
I mean, we could just get into, like, the, 2 viewer questions we have, and then we could just, like,
sure.
wrap it up on, like, on a good note. First question is from the man, the myth, the legend, the piss consumer, Creambone. And he asks, first of all, best and worst teachers. Just like best teacher ever, why, and then like worst teacher ever, why.
I think I had a teacher, like, she only, like, taught me for, like, a year, I think, and then she left or something. She was very nice and stuff. She didn't, like, have, like, a crazy thing, but she was just nice to everyone and stuff, and I just liked that. And the worst teacher I had, the multiple ones, like, was one teacher in, like, primary school and shit, and she was, like, I remember hating her a lot. I would give her middle fingers underneath my table, but, like, you know. What was it? One time, we were, like, she was, like, talking about, oh yeah, save your paper and stuff, guys, and make sure to use all your paper and other stuff. And I just flipped a page to check if, like, if I had enough room and shit, you know, and stuff like that, to see shit, you know, just flipping my page.
Yeah.
And then she's like, hold up. And then she got the fucking teacher assistant to come up to me and check my page, see if I had enough room to write more and shit. And she's like, yeah, she does. And then she was like, to me directly, it's like, you're killing the trees.
You are the murderer of all trees, Kiki. Unbelievable.
And I was like, the fuck, bitch? Bitch! Hello? I just flipped a page.
Oh, I should have smacked her right then and there,
and
honestly.
She was like, you're destroying nature, the trees and stuff. Make sure to save the trees. Like, bitch! Oh my god. She thought I liked her. I never liked her. Like, she always thought it was nice to her and other stuff. Oh, you're such cool and other shit. Cause, like, she likes Avril Lavigne, I like Avril Lavigne. No! You're a bitch! I don't give a shit! You did that to me, and then she did, like, other stuff that annoyed the fuck out of me. So I didn't like it that much. Anyway, what about you?
Worst teacher of all time. I think my biology teacher from the 7th till the 10th grade, so like high school. She's just a fucking general bitch. She's just like a general, just shitty ass fucking person. The whole class hated her, and she all gave us D's in our report cards in biology, which I raised to a C. But like she gave the whole entire class like a D in biology, but she was just a fucking general, like just asshole. Thought we were like extremely stupid and shit, and oh, it was horrible. We would like prank her so many times in class. We just fucking hated the bitch. I hated her as well, but like, nah. Best teacher.
I already talked my best teacher.
Oh, yeah, sorry, oops. My best teacher was, I never had a bond with any teachers, so, like, I had some teachers who were like, yeah, okay. Like, my English teachers are like, they're cool. I had, like, I don't think I ever had a best teacher because, like, I don't create bonds with teachers. I don't relate with them. I don't anything, so I don't believe I ever had, like, a best teacher, ever, in my personal opinion. And his, second question is, like, daydreams when you were a child.
What did I daydream about?
Or, like, maybe how your, like, dreams are, like, how they differentiate from, like, how they are now that you're older.
I had nightmares.
Oh, no.
I had nightmares of shit. I remember one time, it's just some monster chasing after me.
Yikes.
I woke up, panicking and the shit. Another one was like, my mom was behind me and then I think she died of some shit. I was like,
yo!
That's cool. But if you want to talk about like daydreaming and stuff, when I was younger, I just thought of video ideas. That's all I thought of. Like daydreaming videos.
Same though. Oh my god, like, oh my god, this is an unrelated from topic, but ever since I was like a little kid, I think like the fact that like I watched YouTube daily affected me like way more than expected. But I would literally play a video game. I still do it nowadays, but when I was a kid, like 12 years old, I would play a video game and I would pretend like I'm creating like making a let's play and like talking to like literally like as if I was recording or some shit like that, like constantly, and just like thinking about like funny stuff to say and shit. Oh my god,
Same.
it's fucking
I think
nuts.
I can't remember who I told that to, but like I remember, like I think I don't know, maybe you or someone else. But I told someone that I used to do that as well, and they were like thinking I'm a weirdo and shit.
Nah.
And I was like, bitch, you bitch,
You fucking cunt.
fuck you. I have dreams.
I actually have aspirations and life goals. Fuck you. But like dreaming and like daydreaming. I think like as a kid, I don't think I think like I don't know. Like it's the same now. Like I haven't lost my imagination whatsoever. I was always like a very creative kid. But like I still like dream the same shit I would dream as a kid, just like stupid random shit. Just like dumb shit. Yeah, seriously. Literally just dumb stupid shit. Maybe like I could like mention something I would dream. Like I remember this one dream I fucking had, right? Weirdest fucking shit ever. I was in a boat at this like theater that was like in the middle of the water, right? And so there's like this big screen in the water and everyone was like on like these little boats or something. And I was next to Beyonce. She was on my left and Whoopi Goldberg was on my right. And then there was a shark incoming, right? And fucking Whoopi Goldberg didn't like say shit. And like I had to like fucking swim away from this fucking shark, right? It was fucking horrible. It's fucking ass. I've actually fucking
You fucking
deceased.
I think sometimes like I had some like okay, so I think it was like a Reddit shit, but like no, there was some lady reading people's stories and stuff, and there was a dream that they had like other person, I think had sex with them or some shit,
Ugh.
and I felt really uncomfortable with them in real life because of it.
Yikes.
And I remember I didn't have sex with anyone, but I had like more of like a kiss hug thing with like I don't know a YouTuber or some shit. I didn't have any feelings for him, but I felt really uncomfortable when I watched him, and I was like, man, that was a
Oh, that's
shit
bad.
dream. Ugh.
Oh, yikes. Yikes. But, like, I mean, you also mentioned, like, as a kid, you had, like, more nightmares. I think it's, like, when you're, like, a kid, you don't know, like, what could potentially be real and what couldn't. So, like,
I think I had sleep paralysis.
Yikes.
I remember looking down my bed. Well, my parents' bed, technically. Seeing, like, some head popping out the door. Oh, like, another one. Like, an eye looking through the door, like, little thing, because the door wasn't fully closed. And I was like, eh, what the fuck?
I think it's, like, as a kid, like, your mind, like, just wanders. And it's just you really just like could imagine that like anything could happen because like you don't know what could and can't happen, you know. And so like yeah, I had nightmares as like a kid, but now once I'm older, I don't have nightmares anymore whatsoever.
I think I have like once maybe, but then I'm like, cool. I don't give a shit. Cause like you know, I know it's not real.
Exactly.
It's a fucking nightmare.
I think we could answer like the next question and like wrap it up.
What's the next question? Clerics, whatever the fuck your name is, I don't know. Ask, have you been to a Catholic school? I go to a religious school.
Do you go to like, what type of like?
It's a mixture of like religious people though. Like there's like Muslims, Catholics, like fucking I don't know Buddhists. I think I see some people with turbans. I don't know what that's called. Sikhism. Like a mixture of like religions in my school. So I don't exactly know if it's a Catholic school or not. What about you?
No. Always gone to public school. Always gone to like religion affiliated schools, but like, how hard do they enforce like religion like at your school?
Um, so we have religious like traditions. We have a thing like the ceremony. You know how like, this story about like how Jesus was like, "Oh, this bread is my body or some shit, and the wine is my blood. Drink it, that shit like that."
Hmm.
It's called communion, and I had to attend like the whole class had to attend it
Oh,
all the time.
yikes.
And COVID time as well. Very nice. And the
Hmm.
last time we did it, it was so disgusting. It's like a cult. No offense to anyone, but it's like a cult.
Yeah,
Cause like
yeah.
we had like these wafers, little tiny wafers, and usually what you would do with them, you would dip it into like the juice. But now, for some reason, they drank from the same cup.
Ew.
And I was like, what the fuck? Like, literally, 80% of the kids did not drink from that cup and just asked for a prayer from the guy. And, like, the teachers drank from the same cup. And this was, like, during, like, the beginning of,
Oh,
like,
that's
COVID.
just, that's really gross. Okay,
And
that's
I was
bad.
like, the fuck? The fuck? Get out of here. Everyone's like, yeah, that's fucking disgusting. What the fuck? Even if they were Christian, they were like, what the fuck? That's disgusting. Because we
Hmm.
usually just dip our, like, little wafers, eat them, nothing wrong with that. Our germs are germs. But then you drink it from the same cup, yo. No,
Yeah,
no.
that's just whack shit. That's
Did
just
you have any,
whack
like,
shit.
weird religion stuff happening in your family then? Like, anything, like, religious? You go to church
My
or
my
something?
grandparents are religious, but
Mm,
I personally I'm not religious.
mm,
I think maybe there is something out there potentially, but like I'm not. No, nothing ever
mm,
religious because I never took religious studies either in school. Because it's not you pick like from early on like if your child is religion or like the study of like religions, ethics, um and shit like that, and like morality and shit like that instead. And so
mm,
like of course I picked that because my mom's not religious.
mm.
Like I've been to church, yes, but like only like with my grandma, like in Poland or something. But like otherwise, no.
I used to go to church. It was okay. It was more like kid friendly. But again, it reminded me of a cult. A lot.
Let's maybe not get into that today.
It just, in my opinion, it felt like it because
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just, there was like a ceremony where like we held like oranges with like candles in them, just sat there, like stood up, sang with them and stuff. It was just, it may seem innocent at first, but like when you think about it more, and think of
Yeah,
it like in a dark setting, and like ooh, and think of like I don't know, a sacrifice in the middle, then it seems like a cult. Like
yeah.
it really, Anyway, let's not
If
go too
we
crazy
let's
with that.
not go too deep. We could save that for another podcast. Anyways, we could have gone on to like so many more topics, but like we
We
covered
have,
we covered like a lot. It's been like an hour. I don't want to be like we could like talk
yeah,
more. It'd be like 3 hours. I don't people. I don't think people will
yeah.
listen. But I think we should wrap it up here. I'm kind of hungry, so I want to make dinner or something. But like, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed watching. And anything you'd like to say for the end, Kiki?
Make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you.
Poggers
Bye.
champion. Goodbye.
Bye.